Velo to 20x in the next 2 months? That's what I'm seeing here looking at the charts. We're going to cover where Velo is at now. Where could it head to and where could it extend to in this 2025 alt season that's just around the corner? And as far as Velo goes, I'm pressing out this video with urgency as I am smelling something brewing underneath the charts as we speak. And it smells like some big cheese, so we're going to cover it in today's video. But before I begin, I just want to let you guys know that I am not a financial advisor. This is not financial advice. I'm just going to show you what I'm seeing on the charts based off the Stargate software. And if you're new here, subscribe. Also, too, leave a comment of a ticker you want me to cover and I'll do it. I'm pressing them out as I'm seeing these coins gearing up. I'm doing it one by one, so I'll get to all of them. If you haven't already seen the ones that I did on ZBCN, XCN, Bitcoin, I'll leave a link in the bio for that as well too. So straight out of the gate, let's dive into it. I'm going to explain to you what's on the chart right now and what you see. We have the Stargate OG signals here, which are the vertical lines. The vertical green is your prepare to buy soon signal. The vertical blue is your buy now signal. The vertical red is your prepare to sell soon signal, and the vertical yellow is your sell now signal. Then we have the Stargate Fib forecaster on the right side of your screen. It draws Fibonacci retracements and extensions. And there's a micro Fibonacci, the red, medium Fibonacci, the yellow, and a macro Fibonacci, which is the green one. And as price moves, the fibs move with it automatically. No more manually drawing Fibonacci's. Then we have the Stargate snakes. The green zone is your belly of the beast, usually the best times to buy at bear market bottoms and great accumulation levels. And when prices extend below the belly of the beast, it's an even more incredible time to buy. Then we have the red hot zone. When prices head up into the hot zone or even better extends past it, usually the best times to take some cheese off of the table. So that covers the Stargate software. Now let's dive into it. We're going to first cover kind of what happened here. What happened with Velo? So we had our buy back in November 2024. We had our sell. We didn't quite get into the hot zone, but we had the sell and we rolled over right to, you guessed it, the belly of the beast. Great time to buy right there in early April when it went sub a cent. And then we had the prepare to buy soon and the buy now signal. And as you can see, we've just been going sideways. But seeing how the past few times we had a buy, we went up, buy, we went up, buy, it's looking like we're ready to start moving up, especially after a little bit of some sideways action and especially after tapping into the belly of the beast. That's where we're at now. Where does Velo absolutely need to hold in the short term if we're likely to go up and have an imminent move to the upside? Well, it's got to be the top of the belly of the beast, no doubt. So that's 0.011 is the absolute must hold level for Velo. Where do we need to break above to start sending it up in a big way? That's going to be this prior high back here at basically 0.016. If we can break above there, which it could happen in a matter of days, if we break above there, then it's very likely we're going to immediately shoot up to around 0.03, this orange MA on the snakes. Because if I take this high to the low, we have right in tandem with that is our macro 786 here. And I'm going to shade this as our concrete ceiling. Where's our concrete ceiling for Velo? That's going to be the zone 0.028 to 0.031. If we can go up and smash above that concrete ceiling, then it's very likely we're ready to send it up in a massive way, like we did with XCN, like we're doing with ZBCN as we speak right now. If we can break up past that level, where's our first level that we can target? Well, it's going to be the hot zone. So let me mark the bottom of the hot zone right there, which is currently at 0.055. And if it has enough juice, sauce, momentum, and we smack up through the hot zone, where can we target at that point? We have the top of the hot zone sitting at 10 cents. So right now the Fibonacci's aren't showing extensions because we haven't geared up to a point where the Fibonacci's are showing that they're bullish. So right now they're pointing to the downside. But when we see Velo come up and break above this local high, we'll see the Fibonacci switch. So for now, I'm actually going to draw so we can get ahead of it. Where could we go to for the Fibonacci's, right? So we have the high down to the low here, which is perfect because in tandem with the top of the hot zone, we have the 1618 extension there. So it reminds me of ZBCN early, folks. It does. It really does. So, oh man, that's the big cheese target. That's the big cheese target. So from current levels to where that is for Velo, we're talking a 7 to 8x from current levels. 7x to 8x at 0.0, basically 10 cents from where we're at right now. So 7 to 8x from current levels. Then we have our next target, which is right here at 44 cents for Velo. So from current levels to where that is, we're talking a 31x. So 31x to 0.44, 31x. Then we have targets that are up here around $2 and $5. But to be honest, I mean, we could all be happy with a 31x, can't we? I'm not going to go into those targets in this videos, although I do think they could be likely later on. You let me know if I'm tripping and they could happen this bull run. You let me know in the comments if you think over $1 to $2, $5 is possible this bull run. I don't know. I don't want to bank on it, but I'm sure there's many people that would be ecstatic over that. Many millionaires would come from that. But I'm happy with the 44 cents, 31x. But as you can see, we were at $1.80 prior in 2021 for Velo. So is it possible? Has it been there before? Absolutely, as you can see on the charts. But I'm cool with a straight 31x. So let's revisit. Where does Velo need to absolutely hold above? The top of the belly of the beast, which is right now at a cent. Where does it need to break above in the immediate short term to really get going? That's $0.015. We do that, it's likely we're going to double very quickly to our concrete ceiling at 0.028 to 0.031. If we smack up through that, we're immediately going up another double to the bottom of the hot zone, which is around 5.5 cents. And with enough juice, sauce, momentum, we can head up right to that top of the hot zone, which is coinciding with the 1618, and that's at 10 cents, which is currently a 7 to 8x from current prices. And then at that point, if we just see it just stretches past the hot zone, it just goes full rocket ship up. I'm targeting 44 cents, which is a 31x from current prices. You let me know in the comments, what do you think about Velo? Can it hit those targets? Reasonable, realistic? You let me know in the comments. Do you hold Velo? Very cheap at current levels, in my opinion. I mean, looking at Velo's market cap, we're talking sub 100 million market cap. When we were looking at ZBCN, it was sub 100 million market cap. Now, if you look at ZBCN now, we're talking, it's almost in the top 100, sitting at 539 million market cap. So as far as Velo goes, I mean, why can't it? Why can't it do it? I mean, it was already up there before, just earlier this year, right? January 2025, it was right up at those levels. So you let me know in the comments, you think it's possible, probable? I think it might be coming sooner than a lot of people expect. At the end of the day, though, I just want to mention, because this is a good point. As far as price targets, they're great. They're a roadmap that we can kind of gauge, like, all right, this could go to that level. But as you can see here, and even with the Stargate snakes, sometimes we don't reach to the hot zone. We just fall a little bit short. And sometimes we don't reach a certain target. And at the end of the day, when the Stargate signal flashes a sell or it flashes a buy, I'm following that. So if we come up to, let's say, around 9 cents, but you're hoping for 10, and you wait till it hits 10, but actually it rolls over and now it goes from 9 cents to 5 cents. And you're like, well, I'm going to wait because it was at 9. I'll sell at 9. If it just goes back up to that and all of a sudden it goes down to 3. I'm sure you've been there before. At the end of the day, I'm going to be following the Stargate signals when that vertical yellow sell now comes in, when we start to get up to those levels, because the Stargate signals measures momentum, and crypto's a momentum game. So I just want to put that out there as far as targeting these levels, but don't bank on hard numbers. You got to go with the momentum. So that's what I'm doing. If you wanted access to the Stargate software, link is in the bio. Go to that beacons.ai/Stargate link and put yourself on the waiting list, and I'll reach out to you and we'll talk about getting you kitted and suited up, as well as check out all these other links here as well too. And make sure you're subscribed and you hit that notification bell, because we got a bunch more coming. Leave a ticker and I'll do it. I'll see you guys in the Discord. Link is right there for that. I'll see you guys in VIP, and I'll see you guys in the next video.